Man, when you think about it, the Bible really took a lot of inspiration from Battle Garega. I mean, this verse from Psalm 35 states, "For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." This brings connections to Yagawa's genius when it comes to suiciding for rank control. But man, what a great game. You got good scoring, great patterns, great visibility, everything someone could want in a quality shmup like Battle Garega. Wait, pause it. Are those cows? It is. What's a cow doing in Garega? It seems that in a previous life, Yagawa was renowned cattle farmer Lord Dundas and insisted on putting cows in all of his games. But just how safe are these cows? How well are they living? I will be rating these various cattle on 4 factors: grass count, AU metrics, access to water, and safety. So, let's see if Lord Yagawa really is as renowned as he claims to be. Starting us off is Battle Garega. In stage 2, right after the first gun blimp, we can see 2 cattle roaming on the grass by the cliff. In terms of grass, there's actually a lot of grass and plants here for the cows to munch on. Easily a 10 out of 10 in grass. AU metrics, which is how many cattle per acre you can graze. Since there are only 2 cows, this is a pretty good grade of 8 out of 10. Access to water is a little bit low, since sure there is a large ocean to the south, it's blocked by a cliff, and cows cannot climb. 4 out of 10. And lastly is safety. These cows are right in the middle of a battle, with plane debris and turrets all across the ground, making it pretty unsafe for these guys. 2 out of 10. Average score for Garega is 6 out of 10. Not too bad. Next up is Armed Police Batrider, and we're off to a pretty bad start already. This cow is never used in-game, but he'll be rated nonetheless. Grass. Since there's no grass in this void, this will be a flat 0. The AU metric. Since there's only 1 cow, this is going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. Access to water. Again, there's no water in the void, so it's going to be another 0. And safety. This is one of the few cows that can be killed by the player, with 2 HP and awarding 200 points. Alas, this is going to be a negative 1 out of 10. This totals us up to 2.25 out of 10 for our total average. Battle Backgrade has a cow on the Seaside stage. This vaguely cow-colored oval in the back of a red truck, surely on his way to be sold to another farmer. Grass. This area has actually quite a lot of short grass, surely the lawn's being kept clean by the homeowners a few screens ahead. 7 out of 10. AU metric. Again, just a single cow, so a perfect 10. Access to water. Given the stage is called Seaside, the water here is actually very accessible to cows. No climbing needed here, 9 out of 10. Safety. Sadly, this cow can also be killed by the player, but this time only having 1 HP and giving 100 points, a negative 2 out of 10. Averaging out to another 6 out of 10, tying Battle Garega. Ibara. At the start of stage 2, we see a new cow design, but that's the end of the good things for these Ibara cows. Grass. No grass at all, 0 out of 10, just complete stone. AU metrics. These 3 cows are actually quite close together, but still have a good amount of room to roam. 6 of 10 feels fine for this. Access to water. No water at all, 0 out of 10. Safety. These are the safest cows so far, but they're still in a bit of risk of danger due to the turrets and planes a few screens ahead. 6 out of 10. And our average score is 3 out of 10 for Ibara cows. Pink Sweets. Stage 2 again features our titular cows, but with a twist. There are 2 distinct cow zones in the stage. For our first zone, this cow is, frankly, a depressing cow. Stuck in a little corner beside a turret. This guy gets all zeros across the board. A shame. However, after the second mid-boss, we see a large herd of cows by a mountainside. Grass. Quite a lot of grass for these guys to eat, so it'll be a 7 out of 10. AU metrics. This is a large quantity of cows in quite a small space. so they wouldn't make as much meat or milk. 5 out of 10. Access to water. There doesn't seem to be much water up here at all, so it's a 0 out of 10. And safety. Other than the plains before the boss, these guys are actually pretty safe. 6 out of 10. Muchi Muchi Pork. Stage 3 features our final cow. Within the ruins of a farm across a river, there he is. Grass. This area is full of grass, a lot for this one little guy to eat. 9 out of 10. AU metrics. Only one cow. 10 out of 10. Water access. This guy has access to a river across a bridge. Not only that, there's a water tower just a bit north of him. 8 out of 10. Safety. This cow has buildings to enter for shelter and is not the target of the enemies on the stage. Very safe. 8 out of 10. And this concludes our rating, with Muchi Pork having the safest Yagawa cow. Hope you guys enjoyed this stupid fucking video about cows in the Yagawa games. Tune in next time for an actual serious video.